Hey y'all, welcome to today's video. Elizabeth and I are visiting a thrift store called Hospice Thrift Store, and we're gonna go in here and see what we can find today. So come on with us and let's go thrift. Okay, y'all, so this thrift store is in another town. It's not in the same town that I live in, but it's always fun to get over here. They're only open a couple of days a week, and they do have some pretty good prices on most everything. Now, you will see a few things priced up just a little bit, but they're totally worth it in my opinion. And I do purchase a couple of items in here, and one of them is, like, I couldn't even believe the price of what they had on it, so I snatched that thing up so fast. But anyway, y'all, we're going to do some thrifting. I'm going to share my thrift haul with you, and I also have a fun surprise purchase for y'all at the end of today's video. Okay, while we shop for a few dishes, I just wanted to take a minute to tell you guys thank you so much for clicking on my video tonight or today whenever you're watching this. I appreciate y'all so much, and I try to get on here and tell y'all that every so often, and sometimes I forget, so I wanted to take a minute to tell you thank you very much for clicking on and watching my video. And if you are new here, I wanted to share that I am not a reseller. I just absolutely love to go thrift shopping for my home, my family, and my friends. So if that is something that you enjoy, you have definitely come to the correct YouTube channel. I do show how I style my items most every video, and I do a lot of thrifting. So I hope that you enjoy that type of content. Okay, y'all, so this piece right here, I feel like I probably should have purchased, but I did not. I even asked y'all on my Instagram if I should have got this or not. Most of y'all said yes, and then I get so distracted later by another item that I decided to put this back. But what is this, y'all? I think it has something to do with music, but I am just not educated enough in this area to know what this is. So please let me know. Is this something that I should have purchased? I thought it would have been really cute hanging above our piano with some of the paper pulled down. I believe it has something to do with music. I could be wrong, so correct me down below. Let me know what this is, so if I come across it again, I will definitely know to get it. I did notice it had "Just As I Am" on it, which we all know is a hymn, but I wasn't really sure. I don't know. Just let me know what is it? Why is it on this paper like this? I honestly do not know. And I do not Google everything that I'm curious about. I would rather ask y'all. Okay, y'all, and I think that I fully intended on getting this little box. Look how adorable, look how country cottage that scene is on the front. And I don't know what happened. I think at this point, I still didn't have one of those little arm carts. I think I was just kind of walking around because, again, this thrift store does not have buggies, and I was filming, so it made it a little difficult to hold the arm cart and try to film. So I think that's why I didn't have one. And I don't know, I think maybe that's why I ended up putting that back. So I'm gonna have to do better next time, like make me a little pile or something. But I did think that little box was super, super cute. Okay, here in a minute, you're going to see me pick up this beautiful little crystal clock. I thought it was beautiful, and I am kind of looking for something like this. I am loving incorporating like crystal and glass into my decor also. I have discovered that I just love how that looks. So I really did love this, and it was $8. But y'all, $8 I feel like is a little high to me. Now, that's just my opinion. It is probably well worth that, but I know what I can get one of those for at Goodwill or at a garage sale even. So I decided to wait, even though I feel like it's probably worth it. I know what I can get them for. I can get them for $2 or $3. So why not save that money and just be a little patient? Now, y'all, you may have to tell me why in the world this print here is $195 at a thrift store. What in the world is so special about that print? I could not figure it out, but y'all, look at this little trinket box. I thought that this was too cute. I'm not real big on these type of things with a bunch of little bitty things in it. I don't know, it kind of just gives me a little bit of anxiety. So I did think it was cute though. If you have little collections that you keep, I thought little salt and pepper shaker collections would have been cute in there. And I probably could have done something like that. If I had a box like that, I probably could do like little miniature salt and pepper shakers or something in it. So it would have been cute for that. But then I'm going to come over here and check out the books because sometimes they have some pretty good books here and some pretty good sales. And this is when I realized the sign here that says what was on sale. I did not know that. We were here on a Wednesday. So when I saw that it had pictures and frames and all that half price, I decided to go back over to that section here in a minute and look at a few things. Okay, y'all, and I did carry this around for a while once I found it. I thought it was beautiful. I loved that it was a Currier and Ives print. It's so cute and just unique looking. But y'all, it had this yellowing tinge to it that I just could not get past. It was $5, which I thought was fair. But I don't know, you can probably tell in the video, it had almost like this really yellow tint to it. And I just couldn't get past that. So I do end up leaving it. And then I told y'all I was coming back over to check out all of the pictures since they were half price. And I came across this pile here. And y'all, I just can't stand it. Is this something that I should have got? Also, I did leave these, but what I wanted to do is in my guest bedroom, get one or two of these pictures and kind of put it above the bed. I don't know, y'all. I just fell in love with this print for some reason. Do you know anything about it? Should I have got a couple of these? Was the price worth it? Right about the time that I pulled these pictures out and was kind of looking at them and taking pictures of them and really kind of thinking about it, they said, we're closing in 5 minutes, so gather your things and get to the front. So I didn't want to impulse buy. I wasn't really sure that I loved them. Sometimes I have to just kind of sit and look at things and really think about where I want to put them. I don't know. And I just didn't feel like I had enough time to do that on this day. So I did leave those behind. I stacked them all back up. And I thought, well, if I get back to this town in the future and they're still there, then it will definitely be meant to be. But just let me know if you have any information on those. Whew, okay, y'all, that was fun. I cannot wait to show y'all what I got. We're about to head home and I'm going to show you. Unbelievable what I paid for this, y'all. It is just, wait till you see it. I can't, just hold on. We're about to go home and I'm going to show you. It's amazing. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show y'all that I got was this beautiful plate. It was $2 and it says USA on the back. Now, I have several like this that I've been thrifting lately, but I love them. I am just really, really loving how these look. I have 3 already styled and I'll show you that in a minute. But then I also have another one left over that I just thrifted, and then this one. And let me show y'all where I want to put, I want to get 2 more, or I'll get as many more as I find because I love them. But I'm going to show you where I want to put at least 4 of them. Okay, but before I show you where I want to put the plates, look at this beautiful solid brass duck, y'all. I cannot get over the unbelievable price that I paid for this. Y'all, you are not gonna believe it. Look how much this beautiful brass piece was. And y'all, this is so heavy. In this thrift store, they do not have buggies. They have just like little arm carts that you carry around. And I could not even carry this guy around once I found him. I couldn't believe it. So like, I mean, like, he is so heavy. He is solid brass, gorgeous. I mean, you just talk about, I was so excited to find this. I love him so much. I have the perfect spot for him, and I cannot wait to share that with y'all here in just a second where I end up putting him. But I'm going to clean him off real good first, and I'm going to show y'all where I want to put those plates. And then, y'all, I have a fun surprise for y'all. Okay, so I hope that y'all can see those pretty good up there. It's kind of dark in here, but I love this. I'm going to end up getting plate hangers once I collect 2 or 3 more. I just kind of have them propped up there for now, but this is just to give you an idea of where I'm going to be putting them. I love this. This kind of comes over my bar, and I love it. So I'm super excited to go show y'all something else that I purchased. It's been something that I've been looking for a while. So let's go check that out now. Okay, y'all, so I'm about to share my big purchase with y'all, the big surprise. And the reason I say that is because if you've been around for a long time watching my channel, you know that I have been on the hunt for a hutch for quite some time. If you're new here, I've been on the hunt for a hutch for my kitchen for quite some time. Now, I found a beautiful piece of furniture while we were out one day we were going out of town somewhere. I was in my husband's truck, and we just happened to stop at this little hole in the wall secondhand store. It wasn't really a thrift store. It wasn't an antique store. I don't even really know what they called it, but we went in there and I found this beautiful hutch, y'all, and I loved it so much. I couldn't believe she only wanted $50 for it. It just looks old, rustic, country. But y'all, even though I bought this with intentions of putting it over here in my kitchen, it just did not work the way I wanted it to. But I was not getting rid of it. I loved it that much, so I found a spot for it. I have it all decorated with thrifted finds, and I cannot wait to share that with y'all. Let me show you the area real quick that I'm talking about that I wanted to put it in, and then kind of explain to y'all why it just did not work there. Okay, y'all, so right here is where I wanted to put the hutch, but it just did not work out for several different reasons. I wanted it to act also as a coffee bar. You can see that I have my little coffee bar area over here, and it just would not fit. My coffee my coffee maker and everything would not fit, and it just looked funny over here. I don't know how to describe it, but if you move things around and you put something somewhere, you just don't feel it, then you just don't feel it. And that's the way it was with the hutch that I purchased here. So I'm going to continue to look and see if I can find a different one. I definitely want one that has, you know, an area where I can put my coffee bar and stuff. But this is where it was going to go. But again, it just did not work out. So let me show y'all where I did put it. And I absolutely love where it's at. Okay, y'all, so here it is. I love it so much. The top shelf, I want to get a clock up there, maybe like a crystal clock, because I'm missing something crystal over here. So I'm going to just wait until I find what I want. Y'all, everything is thrifted. Here's the other two plates I was talking about earlier. That hydrangea is from my plant. I dried that out. Up at the top, the chalkboard and the little basket organizer thing is thrifted. The little chicken is from Ross years ago. Of course, my little brass duck is from today. All the books actually are thrifted. So are the little chalkboards, and my little picture here is from the antique store. You can't see it really good. I just have some little cuttings in there. This basket is thrifted. And then of course, I just got this. Y'all saw last week from the antique store. But y'all, I love this so much. It really kind of completed this space over here in this corner. I really, really love this. The other thing that I love about this is it has all these drawers for storage. So I just have some camera stuff in there. I have some receipts and some papers in there. And in the very bottom, I keep, it's hard to do this one-handed, hold on. Okay, so on the bottom, I just put all of my candles. These things I can't put in my attic or on my little back porch storage area where I keep most of my decor because they'll melt. I mean, here in Texas, I'm melting, so I know that these candles will melt. But I do love that it has all this extra storage. That is so awesome, as well as being beautiful. But anyway, you guys, I hope that y'all enjoyed going thrifting with me today. I hope that y'all have a wonderful weekend. We love y'all, and we'll see you back here next week with a brand new video.